Gemini, here are the messages for December 2025, right? These messages, I really want to make them short, but I got to make sure I give you the clear message, right? I always like making sure. I always like making sure. So I did something different. I rewrote how I recap the messages. So now they're all questions. So Gemini, for November, did you find confidence in information being revealed instead of looking for it? All right. Did you find confidence in information being revealed to you instead of looking for it or believing your surface level observations? So did you trust that life will bring you information without you trying to figure it out? Did you trust your reality will bring you the info? Did you expect to feel disconnected? Did you remember to look past your observations? So the whole expecting to feel disconnected thing is you not having the information, so obviously not feeling connected. We're trying to see that as a normal part of life, a normal experience to experience while experiencing the day. Sometimes, stepping into a room sometimes, or, some point you're just not going to have information or feel disconnected. So if you're able to find confidence in feeling disconnected, basically, that's really, where it all comes from, which is why I got a Gemini moon. So I know I have this trait, Yeah. Got a lot of, I got Chiron and Virgo, Moon and Gemini. I got these Mercury placements. I got to remind myself to quit taking in information. Quit using that as proof, So yes, finding confidence and feeling disconnected. I didn't write that down. That came to me just now. I really should have wrote that. Did you find confidence in feeling disconnected? It's no different than, making a mistake in front of people. Or, feeling disconnected from a group of people, feeling disconnected, feeling not understood by assuming these people are understood better by someone else, or feeling like or feeling like another person gets them better than you'll ever get them. Those situations, it's hard to feel confident, but if you got game, if you've been here before, you know what to expect. Yeah, I'm going to feel like I don't have this situation under control. That's what I like about paradoxes, oxymorons, and those deep spiritual understandings. They embody so much. This but this but that, light but dark, yes but no, all that shit. Disconnected yet connected, Oh, hold on. Okay, yep. This was the present. This was the challenge for Taurus in this position. This was the challenge for them. So I drop present energy, challenge. It's in reverse. Detail number 1, number 2, number 3. This is, I guess, what I'm putting together is I guess I'm a conversational reader, but through reading more, I find where I've been doing this for so long. These 3 cards, detail 1, 2, and 3, they're essentially the lesson you're learning through the month. This is what's affecting you. Oh boy. So I'm giving you game. I'm giving you cheat codes. I'm helping you supercharge your mind. And when shit happens, you steamroll through it. This card is powerful if you have a very healthy view of yourself, very healthy, because it's a pattern card. You run back to things. You do this repetitively. Imagine repetitively believing you are worth it and you're capable, and you will see it through. Then that's a good version of the Knight of Swords, you know. But if you ain't got your mentalities ironed out yet, at least you could see where this could cause problems, you know. It's very powerful. So the real lesson was slowing down Geminis. This is how people see you. This is a clarity card. I read so simple. Options, confusion, you know. It's this called I said analysis paralysis, but it was I really was trying to think of something, think of a phrase that meant like so many options, you can't even process no more. That's really what I see. Not analysis paralysis. So much to do, so much to get to doing, you literally kind of shut down in a sense. So available mentality right here. So we're not seeing the cards as bad or good. This being an available mentality is when you feel disconnected, you know. But the main lesson is you don't feel like you're losing anything, because you're not losing anything. You're actually gaining yourself. You're losing the weight. You know, this is a beautiful thing, because you know you have to throw your fit to realize you're throwing your fit. It's not even that serious. If you got over yourself, you'd actually gain something way better. So, I mean, imagine learning that growing up. It ain't that serious. You know you're okay. When someone could call you out, and you know you're not even that hurt, you're not even that upset. You can't even pull that. You're more than capable than understanding and handling the situation. When it comes to our feelings, they're not just that simple. We take them very seriously. But that's the beauty of being disconnected, especially being an air sign, having an air sign placement. You really could just make it law when you read it, write it down, and understand it. It really could be that simple. Training ourselves is a superpower. Imagine all that energy you give back to yourself, not wanting to seek information. There's something powerful. Think about that. Now that's real knowledge of self. To get over yourself through knowledge of self, you have to utilize and understand the traits of your sign, moon sign, rising, or each house, your experience of your day through that area. True knowledge of yourself to actually program yourself, like deprogram yourself, declutter. Think about that. A Gemini that is perfectly okay with not seeking information. You know, that's some crazy shit. That's some scary shit. It feels scary not being in the know and not caring to find out. You feel like you're just losing your connection, your grip with life. You know? Best outcome. But that's the trait of this sign. Like, you know, I got to keep track of what I'm describing. Outcome, best outcome. Look at that. Counterparts. Because my thoughts leave me. So I was just saying about, okay, feeling disconnected. Fuck. Regular experience. Oh my God, I was hitting on something good. Now I gotta watch the video back to see what I was talking about. Point I was trying to make before I get to the damn message. These emotions is where it's a little sticky. And spirituality is helping us get to actually handling how easy it is handling these things. Very mature lenses right now. The Queen and the King of Wands came out back to back. Now that's very powerful. And those cards, fire energies, the first card, the wands, okay, it's the feeling, so acting it's a word I want to say, ideals, what you really want without the reality, without the facts and where you are in life, stepping into it. What you believe, your subconscious beliefs about yourself before how you feel about yourself steps in. This feeling, what gives you this feeling, obviously connecting, dealing with people who feel the same as you, right? It's being able to handle this energy, because that's the beauty of because I do appreciate groups. They help you minimize feeling weak or lesser than, help you feel better being yourself. I feel good being me because of this situation. But it's really both ways, vice versa. But it's supposed to be on both ends. I feel good being me, so I can give to the situation. Then I feel good being a part of the situation that gives to me. But I'm going to give to the situation anyway. So, anyway. I feel like this is insecurity, weakness. That's the challenge. Hold on. Oh, goodness. You're always not up to it when this comes out. And dare I say, you are faced with also other energies that will project their strength through hating you for not gratifying them. Gotta watch how I say this. Because strength card can come out when you're not controlling yourself, so you're expressing the worst of yourself. Sun card in reverse is the same thing. Yeah, that's a foul focus. So it's simple. People hate, I remember I said this before a lot, probably 2 times, when I was skateboarding. There'd always be somebody older than me that was like, damn, I wish I started when I was so-and-so. I wish I started when I was that. Or there'd be a person younger than us. We'd be like, damn. Or we always thought people from California, they're like literally born with a skate park in their backyard and shit. Like, oh my God. They got sponsors and skate parks and pro skaters in their neighborhood. Throwing events for them and shit. And damn, they started when they were like fucking 5, 10. I wish I started when I was their age. Everyone does this. You want to get good now so you can look good later, right? But just be good. Got to get back to the art, the aesthetic, the love of just getting better, And I believe when you can just get past your fears and actually trust you work, you make sense. I think these cards are good indicators that, all right, your energy is able to speak, and it's speaking clearly. So now I can clarify. I don't like clarifying, but yeah. Mm-hmm. So what this reading looks like, Gemini. Well, as long as you got peace of mind, you got the peace of mind, so it looks like you're ready to face what you used to feel weak about, what you used to be challenged by. And this strength card is good, So that's all I got to say for this message. That's all I really have to say. So we're talking about trusting information will be revealed to you. Trusting that your information will be received well, right? can't care about it though. Like, if it's true, hey, I have to give this message. There is a reason. Ultimately, I think spirituality, these exercises, these readings, really help you fully appreciate your character. No more flinching. No more peeking to make sure, okay, they like it. I can relax now. We're fully stepping into this shit. And the more I live, the more I appreciate my fucking placements. I so appreciate, you know. And hopefully everybody feels this way about their placements. So. But let's get away from the placements and just be more ourselves, But who's that player enough to just like themselves, But understand why it makes sense and where they make sense. These tools help. You actually don't need an audience to represent yourself, to appreciate yourself. You just appreciate yourself. Just feel good being yourself without the entourage. And I mean, ultimately, this is good energy you're giving in everything you do or who you help and meet. Essentially, you're giving your best. You need to feel like this, like you don't have an audience, to feel great and give more of yourself when you are dealing with people or audiences, right? Like a necessary vibe check to even step into the game, to even start your level, to even get on the ride. You got to feel like this first, You got to bet on yourself to even have a token to put into the game. That's your token. You feeling like this for yourself is the token to even start the game. So let me get off the camera because that was pretty much the message. So then we would say, great, we're going to be faced with things we need to face. Simple. And you would trust that information right there. I'll face what I'll face, and I'll have the information. I'll have the instincts. I'll have the insight, understanding, the mood, and the feeling to take the action when it's time to take the action. I trust all that. Later, Geminis. There are your messages. There is the message for December 2025. Alright, so subscribe to the channel, show love, because these powerful potent messages are going to keep coming out. You track yourself, be there with yourself, And I'm not going to lie, I'll say this before I get off the camera. I have battles with myself going back and forth about learning a language, Because I've been dealing with disrespectful ass people. And I'm like, But then again, everybody disrespects you. I've been disrespected in English before. So anyone can be mean. Anyone can be cool. Doesn't matter language. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to realize that people not taking you in is a normal part of life, And for me to quit and not give someone that experience of me because of what another random person could do really takes away their chance to have an experience to meet me or me meet them. So I guess the more we embrace, we got to just learn to embrace people not fucking with us or being mean. 'Cause it might be a necessary experience, people not liking you. Is it real? Is that natural? Should I see that as a natural part of life? Someone not liking me, not being nice to me, no matter their race? I guess it shows I haven't traveled enough, because maybe this is a natural experience people get when they travel, like states and shit. 3, 4, 5 different states a year. I don't know. I'm from Texas. Been here a long time. Haven't lived anywhere else, like moved and lived. No, I've been here. So, and it's embarrassing. I don't think it's because I haven't traveled enough. I mean, I understand that it might be because of my rising sign. I'm just a slow learner. And I gotta break my habits and shit, so. But I'm finally understanding, like, it's normal that somebody may not like or get your way of being, you know. It used to be something I'd always need a big shield for, you know. Need all these accomplishments to deal with or accept or allow to limit the blow of someone not getting me. But now it's a accepted experience in my life to feel disconnected from a stranger, you know. It's embarrassing. I've done comedy. I've bombed. I've lost the audience before. You know, deleted YouTube channels, made YouTube channels, had to build up a following. But maybe I was always making sure it was appropriate and accepted. Not just doing it because I really feel it. Fuck it. I feel weird. Fuck it. I even felt weird showing myself smoking a joint, you know. I kind of felt that subtle, is this right? And I think that's what we're battling. Who's gonna find out? Who's gonna tell on me? I'm real enough to admit I still have that little battle. You know, it's stronger in other places, though it's a bigger battle in other areas. Feeling allowed, you know. But at least we don't pretend our way to a solution. We find real ways to handle this and deal with this fully, to where we have a response to this obstacle. And it is a clear, successful path. A part of ourself we can access now. That's where these challenges are for. So I am embracing these challenges. These challenges are helping. Thankfully, life's making you face this shit. Thank God, life. So now we went from trusting that you'll know without seeking information to trusting that you need to experience this situation because life is making you learn something that you need to learn. You need to access your skills. Life wants you to learn this part of yourself. Life wants you to access this part of yourself. So now we're not only trusting that we don't gotta seek out information, we're trusting that whatever we're gonna face, we will learn it. So we'll figure it out. We'll get the right modes to handle something. So we trust both ways. We'll learn and we will learn. Later, Geminis, we will get the messages, you know, to move forward, and we will take the action to help us move forward. So there are the messages for December 2025. The best thing you can do is watch these videos and try to sum up the quote to as littlest words, to the least amount of words you can, and then run through this list from your signs, dare I say first house, right? Just sum up all the quotes. You know, this is the only technology that looks so plain. My videos, you write it down, you have written down technology. You're taking solutions and putting them on paper. And now you can access this technology that will put your mind back in the game. Hey, I know it works. So there you go. Let me get off the camera. Yeah, get to acing this month. Accessing more of yourself. Ultimately, more of your world, more of others. And subscribe to the channel, show love. Alright? donate, show love to the channel, show love through comments. You know, the work will show. You do the work, it shows. You'll feel good to know. You'll feel so good, you'll know. Later, y'all.